It's a shortbread cookie practically, and just that the difference is pretty remarkable. So yeah, people should taste.
Would you say that again? I'm going to put it on video.
Which
What they are.
white flour, all butter, all whole wheat, all butter, white flour, lard, and butter. And that's 40% lard, 60% butter. And then the one with rye and duck fat is in the oven. Okay, this is another whole wheat. And the tart tatins tonight, if we don't get it out in time, will be made with that paste right. All butter. White flour, all butter.
Are you going to talk about how slipping into the pan like that a little bit?
So again, it's the exact same things that we've been harping on. Time, temperature. So it's being as cold as it possibly can. That's probably the number one thing. Phone calls from home bakers call and say, "Hey, I bought one of your." It might work a little bit better, and also the rough puff, where you're actually developing some of that gluten. You're creating strength and structure, and and it's cool looking once it's baked, and you have this folded over galette, and then you can see these kind of dramatic layers. So you have that rough puff workshop. That's where I like to use it. You can use raw fruit. You can use a cooked filling. Sometimes we like to put something down at the bottom to absorb some of the sugar juices. These peaches have ginger, brown sugar, white sugar, and cornstarch. So we don't have anything for the bottom.
What kinds of things do you do? Do you use them?
Cookie crumbs, cake crumbs, bread crumbs. Frangipans. Ground nuts. A peach pecan would be awfully nice. It's the Rough Puff workshop. Oh no, it's a printout. The printout that we had. And this is, you're also, it can be very free form like this. This is also nice, like I like to do an apple one, where you have kind of an apple puree on the bottom, and then you can arrange some nice slices on top. But since it's going to be visible, it's kind of nice to make it as pretty as you can, while not being overly fussy. As pretty as you can, that's the motto of life, right? So then you just want to fold the pie dough up and over.
Isn't pastry so much more fun than bread? I'm kidding.
Mostly.
Oh, it's both fun. It's all fun.
And then, sometimes I'll sprinkle a little sugar around, again, just to give a little texture variation.
Is that about 2 or 3 cups of filling?
2 and a bit. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
What's your trick to keep the wall from unfolding during the baking process and escaping?
Well,
Not that that's ever happened to me.
so again, if
Me too.
like you want to chill your galette before, because again, the colder the pie is, when it hits that hot oven, the less likely it is that it's going to collapse. Also, again, that slightly stronger, the all butter or the rough puff, that
Stronger dough.
it
wet
will
dough.
hold its shape.
You could also break the butter down further into, so a rough puff would be that you're layering all that butter into your dough or just cutting your, I was talking to some people, like if you think about a bottom crust of your pastry, you sometimes want to break the butter further into your flour to make it, that's going to make it stronger. Less flaky, which is the sad part in that process, but it's going to stronger crust. So if you were making a pumpkin pie or something with a really liquid filling, you sometimes want to work the butter further into the flour for the strongness.
Strength.
Thank you. The strength of it. Strongness.
And that's, and it's
strong.
it's your choice of fillings with, like, you're not going to put pumpkin pie batter in a galette because that's going to run all over, you know.
The amount of filling is pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Like maybe this was a little too much for this one.
Can you move the bin?
Oops.
Yeah.
And I can.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.